we shall be seeing some of the basic concepts which are associated with a firewall solution. So the first software that will be demonstrated is Zone Alarm Security. It is a free firewall provided by Checkpoint. So this is the interface for Zone Alarm Free Firewall. In here we have the firewall section. Click on View Details. You can see that we have two categories of entries over here. One is for basic firewall and the other one is for application control. You click here, you can see the actual connections which have been blocked or allowed through this firewall, along with the date and time and the source IP. We have many other options as far as log controls are concerned. You can set alerts for different events over here by selecting any one of the events which you want. Apart from that, we have applications control. Clicking here, you will be able to see a list of controls for different applications or services which have been installed in your system. If you click on any of these applications or services, coming to the bottom of the screen, you can view the details along with the file name and the product name. In the left hand side column, you can view the OS firewall also. And we have various options for customization of this firewall solution. Apart from that, Windows has its native firewall solution, which is known as Windows Firewall, which you can open by entering this command from the run prompt. This command shortcut is valid for Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7 and Windows 8. This is the firewall panel. Now because I have Zone Alarm installed in my computer, the Windows firewall is switched off right now. But if you go to the left hand side, if you go to advanced settings, you can view the exact and detailed firewall panel over here for Windows Firewall. In this list, you can see the list of applications for which rules have been configured in this firewall. You can create your own rule by going to the right hand side panel and clicking on New Rule. And selecting the type of rule and the various details associated with this particular rule. Now for example, if I want to implement a custom rule, selecting custom, click on next, keeping the default options for this panel, and for making this rule valid for any protocol, clicking on next. In here we can specify what IP addresses does this rule apply for. For example, if I want to apply this rule for a particular IP address, such as we want to apply this rule for the gateway, click on add, and we can enter any IP address which you want to apply this rule for, clicking on next. Now we have three options here. You can either choose to allow or block the connections as per your requirement. So for this rule, I will be blocking the connection. Clicking on next. These are the different network profiles for which the firewall rule is applicable. Clicking on next. We can enter in the details for this firewall rule along with the description. You have to enter in the description as per your rule. You can see that we have configured a new rule over here. So various other vendors are there who provide free firewall solutions.